What's up, YouTube? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. How y'all doing? I don't know what the heck I'm doing on this live stream. I'm just testing it out, but I wanted to take some time and hang out with my second family on YouTube. What's up? What's up? Y'all gotta help me out. I'm trying to see how we can communicate. Already got 5 people in the room. So let's see. Okay. What up, Freddie? Mona? What's up? Merry Christmas. Start that way. Merry Christmas. Okay. This is cool. Yo, Jawan, what's up? Oh, this is cool. A lot of people just jump on right away. Velocity banking on Christmas. Yes. Come on now. We don't stop. I got a scenario on the board. Okay, that's coming up. Going to be talking about how to use credit cards effectively, efficiently. Okay, but just for today, I wanted to spend some time with you guys and maybe answer some questions, see how y'all doing, see how your Christmas was. Hello, Miss Tama and Burbage82. How are you? JP Master Barber. What's up? How y'all doing? Oh man, there's a bunch of people jumping on. Okay. You know, it's the end of the day. Everyone's home, relaxing. Everyone's already done opened up all their gifts. Let me know what did y'all get for Christmas? Oh, thank you. You already know. I got a nice barber. You know, he takes care of me. Uh-oh. Love of my life is in the chat. Hello, honey. We were hanging out. Look, I'm showing the world what you got me. Ready? She done did it. Got me a nice crispy wallet, Mont Blanc. And she also got me this crispy pen for when I'm taking notes, when I get new Velocity banking clients. You know, she is with me like I am with you at all times. Okay. And my mom, she got me this planner. Oh, because you know I need a planner, right? I got to plan all these cases, all these scenarios. Trying to get y'all right for the new year, man. Got to kill all this debt. What y'all doing? Oh, okay. Trying my first chunk before this month is finished. How much? That's what I want to know. And what is your debt weapon? What are you using? Credit card, HELOC, line of credit, policy. Let me know. What are you using? Definitely want to take this time, maybe answer any questions. Anyone got any questions for me? You know, getting ready to wrap up the year. I want to make sure everyone's looking good. What? Just got approved $15,000 line of credit. Okay. Okay, what's the cash flow? What's the cash flow? And what debt or debts are you looking at wiping out first? Okay, Master Barber got a credit card. That's your current debt weapon. Okay. And let me know if you guys are already clients of mine at some level, whether it's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, you know, because sometimes y'all names, I don't know, y'all made them when you was a teenager, I'm assuming, or younger. And, you know, I'm not able to link it. So if some of you guys, oh, I know her. I know Shawantelle. I know you. Hello. How are you? How's everything? We spoke. Waiting to hear from me. Oh, wait. I don't think we spoke. I think only through email, right? Or texting. Hold on. I have a feeling I spoke to you already. Cause I got okay, no, I spoke to a Shavante. I spoke to a Shante. Shawantel. Let me look that up real quick. I feel like I've emailed you before though. D Ware, what's up? How much of a line of credit should I try to reach for a $23,000 debt? Okay, let's see. 800, still deciding on auto loan versus taking escrow off. We'll definitely want to take the escrow off mortgage. Don't even play with that. See if that thing is voluntary or mandatory. Check that out. I think the auto loan might be a little bit better, wiping out the auto loan than the student loan. It just depends on which one how fast can I get to the cash flow? How fast? Okay. Now, Miss Johnson. Let me see something real quick. Oh, yeah. Shawantel is tier 3. Merry Christmas, Alberto. What'd you get for Christmas, man? My mom got me 2 nice shirts, so be on the lookout. I'll be wearing some clean outfits. Okay, yeah, Shawantel, we did not talk yet. You're in Arizona. Shout out to Arizona. Merry Christmas, Raman. 13K on auto loan, 8K on student loan. But what is the payment on that auto loan? Because with a $15,000 line of credit, you figure depending on your cash flow, we could probably chunk anywhere from like 7 to 9K on the auto loan, do velocity banking for like 6 to 7 months, chunk at it again at the car, but at that second chunk, we could probably wipe out the car and the student loan at the same time, wiping out both car and student loan within 12 months. How does that sound? Natalie Grant, hello. Merry Christmas. Take a load off and go have a good time and log off. You deserve it. I had my fun today. I was with my lady. I was with my mom. We had food. We ate ham. We ate sweet potatoes. We had coquito for the drink. You know what I mean? I opened gifts. We took care of everything during the day. I just wanted to, spend a little time with my second family. I feel like in just a short period of time, what, 4 or 5 months? My God, almost 3,000 subscribers, over 100 people giving to this channel, to this mission, to the community. Just giving. I love it. Okay, less than 300 on the auto. All right, still haven't told me cash flow yet. You love my videos? I love you. Thank you. Let me know what you guys want me to do videos on specifically coming into the new year, anything you guys want me to highlight, specific stuff that you're like, what? Just shared your channel with my cousin and her husband. They were very excited to learn more. In Texas, tell them I got a whole tribe in Texas. Okay, done like 10 videos just for Texas people. Like 40% of my tier 3 people I think are from Texas, or know people from Texas, or lived in Texas. It's crazy. Need more help, please. I am a single. Ugh, here we go. Ideal client. Love it. Never educated myself on, just tried to make it. I know. Same with my mom. Same with my mom. Didn't know. But now she knows. Natalie Grant, did you fill out a form yet? I need to know more about using credit card until I can get a line of credit. Mira, on the board, I'm going to do a video. Tune in. I'm going to show you guys how to use credit cards to the T. The idea of using credit cards is we don't necessarily want to do cash advance. We want to kind of stay away from that. We want to be able to look at all of our bills and determine what can I pay with credit, what can I not pay with credit, what must stay in cash, what can go to credit. And then we figure out, okay, are you someone that gets paid monthly, bi-weekly, weekly, however it is? All right, I was just doing this with a gentleman where we were tracking literally like each pay period. We're like, all right, how much money you're going to spend between now and the next time you get paid? I'm like, all right, cool. We're going to spend this amount of money. Cool. This is what's going to go on the credit card. And it's simply going to buy you time. Okay. It's going to buy you time. It's going to build your credit score really, really fast. Okay. So we're using that credit card to pay particular bills, not all the bills, because some people try to dump their whole paycheck in the credit card. And then they find out, oh crap, I can't pay the car payment, can't pay the mortgage, can't pay the this. The only way to pay it is by using plastic or using some sort of service that can help you, but you got to pay fees, or doing a balance transfer or cash advance. Okay, that's going to cost too much. We simply want to utilize the credit cards for a temporary period of time so I can be like Miss Tama with my $15,000 line of credit. Okay, that's the whole goal. Even if your limits are high, even if they're high, we want to pick one of those credit cards that I can funnel all bills that I can pay with credit. Okay, and we pay the minimums on everything else, and we're simply going to direct cash flow plus that monthly payment plus the bills that I can pay with credit each and every month. What immediately happens is the credit card payment for that specific card becomes cash flow. Your cash flow stays in the line of credit, which brings the balance down, which cuts off the interest, which builds your credit score. Okay. You just do that consistently month after month after month. Okay. And for Miss Johnson, when we jump on the phone together, I'm going to lay it out like those first couple months before we get to that line of credit, because that's like the main goal. We want to get to that line of credit or get to that HELOC, which then would lead us to much bigger lines to capital. Okay, Natalie's from Canada. Got like 3-4 people from Canada now. I love it. My biggest client is from Canada. It's a business owner. $2 million in debt. Him and I spoke recently, and his debt timeline is like 20 years, 20 plus years, $2 million. Obviously, he's making a lot of money, but has a lot of debt. 20 years. After going over all the numbers, both on the personal and the business side, we are going to wipe everything out in 7 years or less. I think I'm going to do it in like 6 for him, but I'm going to give myself a little extra year. So 7 years to wipe out $2 million. That's crazy. That's crazy. 53 years old. 53 years young. That's right. Yeah, you got to live. Listen. My mom is on the same path right now. 53 years old. Okay, no, 52 years old. Between now and 62. 10-year plan. 10-year plan to do velocity banking to wipe out all the debts, to do her first real estate deal, okay? To then do the next one and the next one. Do like 4 to 6 per year, fixing and flipping properties or whatever she can manage. A deal is a deal. She already has her policy in place, doing velocity banking to fund her policy, okay? And then me doing this, bringing in, clients and revenue and doing all that good stuff to get mom right within 10 years or less, right? We want to get mom right within 10 years or less. I mean solid. House paid, car paid, solid. A solid trust, will, estate, properties, a bit everything. Okay. Okay, Miss Tama already had a $5,000 line of credit. Did you just increase it or you got a brand new one? Derek, what's up, Derek? The best sources, banks to get HELOCs. I did a video on how to pay off debt with a HELOC where I go over the criteria to ask, because I don't know what state you're in and there's many different rules or regulations. Like I gotta confirm this, but I think in Texas they don't even do HELOCs, man. I was so mad. I got like so many clients, so they all have personal lines of credit. But everywhere is different. Every rule is different. Okay, in Georgia. Cool. So I did a video called How to Pay Off Debt with a HELOC. Look that one up. And then I also did a video on how to pay off like 70 something thousand in debt. And the whole entire community commented their debt weapon, their line of credit, credit card, the bank that they went with, all in the description. You want to definitely check that out. I raised my score from 615 to 695 with your information, but don't know where to get located so I can pay everything with Velocity Bank. I'm 78. Oh my God. I know you, Margaret. I think we've been communicating through email. Haven't had the chance to talk to you over the phone yet, but I know I wanted to just give to you, spend some time with you. So we're going to set something up before the year is over. I'm glad you're still engaging with the channel. I think a lot of people are very impatient, but I think you're patience, but we don't have a lot of time. I mean, I want to get you right in like 5 years or less. I mean, it just depends on how much debt you have. I'm assuming you're retired. Okay, I'm in Texas. Never tried HELOC. Scary. I don't even think you can get a HELOC in Texas, Miss Tama. I don't think so. According to some of my clients, they're like, yeah, I can't do it. So they're sticking with the personal line of credit, business line of credit. I don't know. I guess Texas don't like it. Because when you use it improperly, yeah, you can mess up an entire economy if a bunch of people that don't know what the heck they're doing with their HELOCs, and '08 happens all over again. We don't want to have those issues. Let's see. So yeah. So Natalie, did you fill out a form? If not, I'll send it to you. Put your email in the thing, in the description. I'll send it out. Have a conversation. Gotta know your numbers. Income, expenses, debt, cash flow down to the T. Okay? This helps me help you even more. It's when you know your numbers. Then I'm able to do a lot of finesse moves. What are your thoughts with the new FICO criteria for 2019? I did a video on that, my friend. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, you need to subscribe, okay? And look for the heck did I call it? I'm gonna look for it right now. Something ultra FICO score is what I called it. I'm look for it right now. I'm actually just gonna look up the video. I'm gonna attach the link, and so you can watch that. But basically, it's in our favor. My opinion. The new FICO score is in our favor because for everyone else that may not know what the new ultra FICO score is, what it means, basically they're going to be looking at your cash accounts, your checking accounts, your savings accounts. They're going to see how you manage your cash, that you have on hand. The reason why is because they have given loans to all the credit worthy people. Okay. All those people already got a home, a car. Okay. And then those people already refinanced which they should not have done, but they already refinanced. Okay. So most of the economy has already refinanced their mortgage, refinanced their car loans and their student loans and all that good stuff. Now they're coming after subprime lenders, or basically people with not so good credit scores. Okay. And they're also coming after people who are cash heavy. Anyone cash heavy in here? You know, that you never used credit cards all throughout your life. You never built credit. You just always paid cash for everything. You're that old school, I just pay cash. I pay cash. Right? They're coming after you for this new ultra FICO score because they want your cash, man. They want to give you a big old loan and they give you a nice, simple payment with a simple interest rate that you think you can afford, but you really can't. And then you get that brand new $400,000 home, have it for 5 years. You figure out you got to refinance the damn thing because you can't keep up with the payments. And then you come back to this channel. You're like, Denzel, I need help. And then by then, it's going to be even more difficult to get a hold of me. So I try to tell people, take advantage of this young kid right now. Okay. I'm one of the few velocity banking teachers on YouTube that is not going to charge you through your teeth. Okay, you don't have to pay through your teeth to get this information. Matter of fact, I do it for free. Okay, I got over 150 videos. If you watch it and take the time, you will learn. All right. Jesse, hello, Jesse. Derek, I think it's 640. It dropped from 680 to 640. That's all right. That's all right. When you're doing velocity banking, your credit score does not mean jack. Did you know that? It's weird. It means something, but it doesn't. Because if you show the banks that you know how to manage that $15,000 line of credit, that $10,000 line of credit, imagine just every single time, every 6 months, you're using 5,000, paying it right back. Using 10,000, paying it right back. Boom, 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 paying it right back. Banks are gonna love you. You're gonna get all these offers in the mail and stuff. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Camera Talk 305 and Fajita. I think y'all just gave some money. I don't know how that works, but thank you. I don't know if that comes to me or not. I don't know what that means. I'm new to this. Maybe you can explain it. But Merry Christmas to Camera Talk 305. You've been with me since like day one. And Fajita, thank you. Merry Christmas. I'm a senior in high school. I have no student loans yet and no debt. Oh my God, you are in a good position. What do you recommend for me to start? To get started in real estate investing, how to stay on top of my game, bro. Look, my friend Jesse, look. get you a secure credit card if you have no credit whatsoever. Velocity banking works if the line of credit has a lower interest rate than the debt itself, right? Not necessarily. I personally have a line of credit for $10,000 at 15.99%, and I was paying off a amortized loan at 9.99%. I saved money. Not only did I save money, but I increased my cash flow. Not only did I increase my cash flow, I never lost my cash flow. It's sitting in the line of credit and it's sitting in my checking account. So I usually don't care about the interest rate when we're talking simple interest. When it's amortized interest, when I'm trying to pay off a particular debt, yes, I'm going to be looking at the interest, the debt balance amount, the cash flow. I'm going to be looking at everything. Okay, but you just said you don't have any debt. So what you need to be doing is what my girlfriend is doing right now. She has a secured Capital One credit card. Now it's at like 900 bucks. Before she started off with like 400, 450. Okay, and she ran makeup, nails, food, gas, miscellaneous, tolls. She ran all bills that she can pay with credit, ran it through that credit card, and paid herself back each and every month. And it always felt like she had more cash flow. Okay, it's amazing. Over the course of 6 months or less, Capital One increased her line of credit, her credit card, from like 6 to 9. And then she also opened up another credit card for $1,500. Okay. Translate that for me. Jeremy, is that you from Hawaii? Anona? Nona? Is that you, my friend? My tier three? My brother? How are you? Merry Christmas. But yeah, so yeah, my girlfriend's over here with 2 credit cards. Okay. And she's rocking and rolling. She flows the cash flow through the credit cards. Okay, never loses it, builds her credit. She also acquired a life insurance policy, building that for the next 3 to 4 years. So when she graduates law school, she's gonna have a nice line of credit for like 10, 15 grand, even more. She's also gonna have an insurance policy, and we're gonna use both of those to wipe out any debt that she gets from law school. Okay, super chat goes to you, and Google gets a percentage. Huh, that's pretty cool. Do you ever keep liquid cash on hand? If so, how much? If not, do you take out cash advances? I do not do cash advances. I keep some cash flowing from my checking account to my line of credit. So technically, no, I'm not exactly saving it under my mattress or keeping it in cash or keeping it in a checking account. I try to always keep it flowing, keep it flowing, keep it flowing. Because money is only useful when being used. If it sits and does nothing, you are losing money. Can you coach in Spanish? No. I need to learn. I shall learn. That's my commitment. Got a couple of people that tell me they want me to start doing some velocity banking videos in español. So I will try. I need cash in a pinch for my business, okay? Do you have any debt weapons? Any current lines of credit? Jay Rudy, please answer my question. Hold up. Caps on to get noticed. Can you coach my mom if I join your team, aka Patreon? By the way, she's 100% Dominican. We're trying to get on Velocity Banking train ASAP. Jay Rudy, your name is familiar. I feel like you filled out a form before. You look the par. I always thought you was Latino. This is breaking news. I am. Yo soy a Boricua, and I'm Colombian. I just was never taught Spanish, so I gotta learn now. So I shall do that. I did. I'm gonna follow up on that form soon, bro. Okay. Yeah. Email me. Do you have my email? So I can send that form to you, because by the end of this year, I've been telling people on my later video, listen, I'm cutting it. Got a lot of people that have took action at my tier 3 level, tier 2, tier 1. They're hustling, they're grinding, they're joining my live Q&As that I do on Patreon, and I mean, they're doing some serious work. So I got to, I'm focusing on those people. There's a lot of people just like Miss Johnson that pay money. They're like, "Yo, Denzel, where you at?" And I'm like, "Give me a second, we got to schedule it out, you know, plan it. Got to make sure I have all the numbers first. I like to maximize our time once we get on the phone. I don't want to be I don't want to be on the phone with someone talking about everything I talk about in my videos, you know. I thought you already stopped the forms. I sure did. You can't even find it on the YouTube channel no more. I removed it. I removed it. I'm only accepting people that know how to give and receive. Kingdom principles. Do you have a video on what to put into your credit? Yes, bro. I think I should put all my income into my no minus other credit card. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. I think I should put all my income in my credit card minus other credit card payments, correct? I should still pay those with my checking. Yes. Yes. When's the due date for joining Patreon? There's no due date. Patreon is Patreon. That's where people go to give. That's where people go to support this channel. Some people just give just to give. They're like, Denzel, I already know Velocity Banking. I just want to help you because there's no other teacher out there doing what you're doing. And I'm like, wow, thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Then there's other people that are like, yo, I need help. Okay. And if you look at my tiers, I have different levels, different ways that I can keep giving more specific time to each individual, each family, to help them. Scarlett, how are you? Oh my God. You've been with me since like day one, too. How are you? I know you're making serious gains. Serious. Probably your husband's doing backflips, right? You guys don't have to stay on rice and beans because we're doing velocity banking, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. It's a lot of. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Antonio, yes, I got a lot of videos on credit cards, man. You gotta just look through the archive. Just go to my channel, video archive. All right, got a lot of videos, man. You gotta look, you gotta watch. And if you're not about that, you can go right to my Patreon page and we do one-on-one. Let's go. And I'm wasting no more time. Look, I got so many people that have given, so I'm just serving those people. Come the new year, my website coming out, new service coming out. People can be like, "Oh, Denzel," I'd be like, "Yeah, you should have trusted me earlier." Derek, what type of life insurance policy does she have? Helps pay off debt. Um, I do a lot of videos on the life insurance for my girlfriend. She specifically has a Mass Mutual life insurance policy. I have a Mass Mutual, and my mom has one as well. Um, there is a lot of criteria. So it's not just the insurance company, it's the design, how we're designing that insurance policy. Okay? So there's a lot of different factors that we want to take in. I have a playlist called How to Become Your Own Banker. I think that's what I called it. A lot of videos, and I really lay it out. Okay, if I have to pay off 6,700 and I have that much in my savings already, should I use savings or velocity banking? Velocity banking. Do not lose cash flow in the process of paying off debt. It doesn't make sense to me how people build up so much cash to then waste it. And then you wonder why we're all still in debt. Why most people are still in debt. Because you try to save money to make a big chunk. And then you have to start over again. And you build it up. But what happens in that process of you just throwing that 6,700? What happens in that emergency, gifts, Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, right? Going out, having fun, emergencies, unexpected expenses. So yes, it's always do velocity banking first, even if the chunk is less than $6,700. Even if it's less, because I'm still going to end up with more money, more cash flow, more capital than the guy that used his savings. I would like to join. Details on how. So I have a Patreon page. Check that out for right now. I got different tier levels. You can check that out. See which one works best for you. Here's how it works. Tier 1 is $10. It's just $10. Tier 2 is $47. That's a 30-minute phone call with your finance geek. Okay. Tier 3 is $147. If you look on tier 3 right now, obviously I've changed some details, right? But I'm still applying what I was doing from now to the end of the year. So anyone that joins tier 3 is still going to get the kind of the full spectrum of what I say in my videos. Okay. And then I just created a new tier 4, basically velocity banking done for you. I do all the work. Right. But that's for certain people. Not everyone needs that. Some people just need to jump on a phone call and be like, yo, I'm just trying to do this one thing. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Other people need a little more hand holding. Other people just want to give. They're like, I already know this. I'm like, okay, let's go. All right. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and put the link in the description of the Patreon page. You guys can just have that. All right. There you go. That's the link from my buddy in G Costa Polos. I don't know how to say it. There really isn't no one else doing what you do. You're a godsend, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I will stay the course. All right. And trust in him that he will satisfy all my needs. Okay. To keep delivering to you consistently, to keep serving people as much as I possibly can. All right. So Patreon, and we can talk on the phone. I don't know how to do that. What? We can talk on we can talk on the phone. Yes, retired. $101,000. Debt includes 2 mortgages on rentals. All right, we're going to make it happen. I'm giving to you, Margaret. That is my commitment. I already said it. I'm giving to you. So we're going to talk on the phone. Okay, and I'm just going to be very direct. So make sure you have your numbers. Because like I said, when I get on the phone, people, I hate talking numbers. I want to talk results. I want to talk end game. I want to talk principles, your kingdom, establishing it, goals, purpose, your vision. That's what I want. That's where I want to be at with people. I want to get past this whole debt thing. You know, it's terrible. So many people in debt. What are you new here? Yeah, bro, I'm new. Can't you tell? Pretty new. I will check out Patreon deal, and I appreciate you and all your videos. I appreciate you. Thanks for the answer and link. No mortgage, just credit card debt, and looking how to pay off a new car in the very near future. Do you recommend a phone call? Yes. Simple. Boom. Hop on a call. Let's handle that. That's quick. That's quick work. Right? You don't have no serious amortized debt. You just got credit card debt. I'm literally going to use the credit cards that you have to do velocity banking with. That's pretty simple. You know. Oh, my friend Sebastian is in the house. My buddy has put me on velocity banking, so I searched it and you came up. I've watched a bunch of your vids already. I'll subscribe. Also from South Florida. Yes. Okay. He was saying, "What are you new here?" to the guy who asked about the. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. You know, I'm still getting comments. In some videos, people are asking, "Hey, what's a line of credit?" I'm like, "Oh my god, please, please don't give me a headache." I got people asking questions like, "Oh, Denzel, why not just take the whole cash flow and put it towards the debt each and every month? Wouldn't I get done faster?" I'm like, "Oh no, Lord, save them, because I can't." You know, it's unfortunate. It's tough to receive a new perspective, a new concept. You know, you get fed the Dave Ramsey rule and the Susie Orman for so many years. Wild. Wild. And I like to use history, not opinions. I don't have an opinion. Okay? I don't have an opinion. I use math, okay? And I stick to principles. All right? Every other method to paying off debt that is not similar to velocity banking or along the same lines is what worked then in the 70s, in the 60s, maybe the 80s. Okay. But after money became zero value, right? Because now it's just a fiat currency, it's not backed by anything. Okay. That's where we have that issue now, where the idea of how to save for a rainy day has changed. The idea of a penny saved is a penny earned has changed. Don't talk to strangers, all that has changed. You know, so we have to really shift how we're thinking. Scarlett just gave $20. Thank you so much. I know, Scarlett, and you're gonna help so many people. I know you were saying you was running around work talking about, oh my god, velocity banking, try it, do it. Oh my god. You know, running through the office, telling the bosses and the bossers and the managers and the employees, telling everybody about velocity banking. I love it. I love it. Unlearn what we learned. Have to. Have to. And things will change. Okay, since money is not backed, do you think buying gold and silver is still a good investment? I don't see. Now we have to define investment. What is your definition of investment? I'm going to give you mine right now. An investment is something that multiplies money. Okay. Saving is what grows money. Okay. So whenever you hear me talking about life insurance, uh, assets like gold and silver are assets, but I wouldn't put it in my investment category. I would put it in my savings category. I think saving money in gold and silver is a good move. The next question would be, okay, well, when should I put money in gold and silver? the way that I do it in this household, the way I'm teaching my mom, my girlfriend, my clients, is the first move is wipe out all debts. Get your capital high, cash flow high, credit score good. Wipe out all debts doing velocity banking. My next course of action is setting up a legacy plan. The reason why most of my conversations are talking about legacy is because most of my clients are 45 and up. Okay. So the perspective is a little bit different. After I get the legacy policy put in place, right, which is infinite banking, becoming your own banker. Okay. You hear the terminologies out there: tax free banking, cash flow banking, velocity banking. After we get that in line, the third thing is real estate. Real estate, owning land, fixing and flipping and rentals and buy and holds, whatever it is that you want to become a practitioner in, you focus on that. Okay. Right. Insurance, banking, real estate. That's my process. Anything other than that is up to you. That's when we talk about, okay, Mr. Fajita, Mr. Sebastian, what is your purpose in life? Okay. Where are you going? Where are you headed? Why are you here? Who are you? Right? Try to answer all these questions. That'll help me determine where to put your money at. Okay. If you can honestly tell me that, yo, my purpose, my whole talent is looking at charts and looking at economies and thinking better ways to grow economies. If you tell me something like that, I'm gonna be like, yo, crypto might be your thing, my friend, or stocks and forex and options and tradings just might be your thing. All right. And then if you're someone like me who's a teacher, it's like, yo, this is my purpose in life. I'm a teacher. I got to figure out a way to teach. I'm not trying to think about any other type of investment or any type of way of making money other than focusing and investing in myself and going that route. Then anything above that, you're either growing money or investing. So growing money is like a life insurance policy, gold, silver, a rental. Okay. Investing money is like fix and flip, right? Um, Pretty much a lot of different things in real estate. Just getting a just buying a property, paying it off in 5 years, selling the thing, or however you want to do it. It's pretty cool. Since the money is not backed, okay, velocity works. It may credit score increase, credit line jump this year. Planning to get personal line of credit from credit union and Wells Fargo. Why not just credit union? Wells Fargo's cool and all, but they have restrictions, man. Read those restrictions. Please read whenever you guys are applying for a personal line of credit. Before you just apply, make sure you are answering all the questions that I tell you to ask. All right. I learned something, Wells Fargo has like an annual fee. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think you can pay student loans with that Wells Fargo line of credit. Someone told me that. I didn't read it. Someone told me that and I didn't like it. And I was like, I don't know. Let's see. I think gold and silver are only good for covering inflation. Yeah, see, that's kind of like my mindset. But so is having a business. Yeah, yeah. Become a servant in any industry, and you'll never run out of wanted help. You'll never run out of clients. I'm beginning to learn that as a young man now. Okay, Antonio, good night, my friend. Yeah, we're about approaching an hour, so I figured I cut it off. Just wanted to spend some time with you guys, answer some questions, tell you I love you, tell you Merry Christmas. You know, I hope you guys got some nice gifts. I know I did. It's going to help me move forward. And we're going to have a wonderful time together. I can't wait to spend quality time with each individual. That's how I work. You know, that's how I like to work. Is that one-on-one time. Okay, time is so valuable. That's why I try to really help as many people as I can, but I know I cannot always do that. I got to help the people that are willing, that are committed, serious, that want to make a change, that are willing to just give. Okay, that's the whole concept behind the curtains, behind velocity banking. What I try to also teach on this channel, unlike every other channels, I'm not just talking about money here. It's much more than that. Okay, there's a kingdom that you guys got to learn about. It's amazing. Okay, and you guys also, people out there, whoever's viewing that are blind, doesn't know, young, old, in between, who knows, young individuals, guys got to understand that you are kings, man or woman. You guys are kings. Like, do you believe that? Anyone believe that? Comment. Be like, I am a king. Like, you have to be so, really committed to that. And when you believe that, things like debt, things like cash flow problems and financial problems just become a thing of the past. Okay? And that's the end goal there for me, that I want to be able to translate to as many people as I possibly can, just like I've been doing with clients, with people, with moms, right? Yes, I believe. Amen. Love it. Rush, thank you for serving us, Denzel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing. Junior Tilt, I sent you all the information but missed the conference call. Tilt Titla. I know that name. A few months ago. Huh. You know how much I've grown in the last couple months, my friend? Playing games. Playing games. I've had over 350 forms, people that submitted it. A lot of people I reached out to, emailed, called, did like a Q&A, a webinar, this or that. Some people I never heard from, never hear anything back. I hope that wasn't you. But, people take action, man. People are like, I need his time. I want it right now. And those are the people that take up all my time. And then people are wondering, oh, you haven't called me, Denzel. You haven't talked to me. And I'm like, yeah, because, people taking action. How soon will you get back to someone who fills out your form? Like I said, ain't nobody filling out forms no more. You can't. I send you the form now. So I've got like 300-400 forms. So I just kind of go in order, or try to. And then people that reach out to me through email, or maybe they got referred. Okay. How can I get the form now? I have a Patreon page. Okay. When you give, okay, I've got, like I said, I'm gonna go over it one more time. I got tier 1, very basic, $10 a month. That's jumping on like a live Q&A like this, answer some questions, get you going. Maybe money's tight, whatever the reason is. Okay, it's very simple. Tier 2, 30-minute phone call, $47 month to month. There's no commitment. All right, you do it one time, never again. Whatever you like. Tier 3 is 147. So that's more serious. That's like, I'm with you, Denzel. I want to get this going. All right. And I just created a new tier, tier 4. And that is like velocity banking done for you. That's like that's a full-on service, not just like talking and consulting. It's more hands-on, more of a, you just send me all the numbers and I kind of do all the work type of deal. And that's what some people need. And I have like 15 people that are like that. They're so busy that we don't even talk that much. I just kind of send them spreadsheets, and that's why I do the video. Right? People who have been giving at my tier 3 level, I create a literal video of their numbers. So all the scenarios that you guys watch, those are real people's scenarios. I just don't put the names. Tier 5, I don't have a tier 5. I'm gonna stop it at the Patreon at it's just 4 tiers. I'm gonna stop it there. And then I got and then I have a website coming out in on January 4th, which is my birthday, turning 23. That's when my website launches. That's when I'm actually going to be selling something. I'm actually going to be selling. It's important to sell. You got to sell yourself. Jesus was a great salesman. I think he was amazing. I don't want to call him a salesman, but he was just this amazing speaker. This guy would speak to crowds and man, they would just follow him right away. It's amazing. Just the way he taught, even Martin Luther King, great speaker. Mandela. We've had great presidents in the past that have been great speakers. I love it. That's what I try to, follow. Yeah, he is a great mentor. Really is. Still mentoring to this day. What are the best lines of credit in Florida area? Florida's big. So South Florida, North, up in Tallahassee. I only know South. You got Bright Star Credit Union, South Florida Credit Union, Tropical Credit Union, Power Financial Credit Union, and there's like another one. I think it's called University Credit Union or something like that. And then there's like a Miami Credit Union, Crypto Hondu. I did a video on how to get a line of credit. That's all you need to know is how to get it. It don't matter about the best. You just need to get one. South Florida education, yes. Yeah, crypto, you got to check out that 2 videos, how to get a line of credit. And then I also did a video, what are the best lines of credit? And it's more so criteria. It's not always just coming from a particular bank, because some banks have like the same exact types of lines of credits. So yeah, in Tampa, Orlando area, I also did a video how to pay off like 73,000 in debt in 15 months. Watch that and then scroll into the comments. Like literally this whole community of like 3,000 or less subscribers. Okay, I want to say like a good 50 maybe. Like a list of like 50 credit unions are on that one video, like in the comments. So you want to check it out. Yep. Karimo says they have South Florida Educational Credit Union. They love it. It's good. Once you find like a nice credit union, you don't want to go nowhere else. You're like, oh yeah, this is nice. Good lines of credit doing velocity banking with. Like I like Bright Star, even though they charge me through my teeth on interest. 15.99%. That's kind of high, you know? But I got the line of credit, so I could care less because I'm using it properly. So my interest payments are like $10 a month. 15, 8, 4, 17. Like peanuts. Peanuts. Dade County Federal Credit Union. Good. Good. Oh, Jay Rudy asked the cost of tier 4 levels, what you meant. That one's $497, and that's on a month to month, one time. Hey, no commitment, like I said. Patreon is really just people that just want to give. I got some people don't want to give through Patreon, so they do it through like PayPal or something like that. But once I have this new website coming out, I'll be able to serve y'all even more. And then I'm going to start coming to your states and your churches and your towns. Better believe it. I just searched YouTube for how to get a line of credit, and your video came up first. That's what I like to see, man. I like that, James. Pleasure to have you. Merry Christmas. I'm excited. I hope you binge my channel for the next like week before the year is over. I mean, I'm going to get your head so right when it comes to this concept. You'll be blown away. Andrew Richard, I watched a couple of your videos, and now I have a $25,000 line of credit on one property. So that's a HELOC, I'm assuming, and $170,000 on a second property. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. I will have to check with you. You certainly will. Especially for that big one. $170,000 HELOC, I'm assuming. I hope it's a home equity line of credit, not a home equity loan. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got a guy. Where are you? Are you in what state you in? I got a couple people in California with like $200,000, $350,000 HELOCs that they're doing like massive velocity banking with. It's so cool. It's so cool. Michigan? It's cold, man. It's cold over there. Shit. Nice. Good job. Hold on to that HELOC. Now, do you owe 170,000 or you just got it? I'm waiting on you. Dallas, we're ready to welcome you. I think Texas is going to be the first state I visit. If not Texas, it'll be California. It's so weird how YouTube works. Like just everyone is coming from Texas, and a really good portion from California. My girlfriend said, I don't know, the West Coast is more woke or something like that. I'm like, okay. Okay. You said there is no commitment to your tier groups. Is there an option to get your service to clear X amount of debt without a month to month? Brother, I take you from A to Z, whether you're at tier 3, tier 4. I just lay it out. I got nothing to hide. I just lay it out, man. It's just I can't hold nothing in. So once you get me on a phone, however much time we have together, I'm going to lay it out. I'm not going to be like, okay, just for this amount of time. Da, 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 da. No, just depending on how knowledgeable you are, I'm gonna focus on key areas. You know, some people who have $400,000-500,000 of debt don't really need a hype story. They just need to know the first couple months to get the rhythm going. And they're like, okay, okay. And that's more, it's happier. How did you come across velocity banking? Out of necessity. I had to think of shit, man. I had to just freaking, getting raised in a family with not a lot of money, not a lot of education. As soon as I graduated high school and once I started working, I don't know. One of the first things I did was got like a secure credit card, and I did like some simple math and was like, huh, if I take this amount, pay the bill, da da da, see what happens. Started doing it, and then eventually I came across real estate people, and they were all talking about this velocity banking, how they use other people's money to become rich. And I'm like, what? And it was smooth sailing from there. And I was like, wow, this information is so private. Why? Now I know why, because it's so valuable. That's why you go to any other company right now to pay someone to teach you velocity banking. I promise you, every fee minimum $2,000-3,000 minimum. That's just for their software, so that you do the work. So you just paid $3,000 for a calculator you probably don't even know how to use, with some financial spreadsheets that you don't even know how to fill out. Okay. Then if you actually want to talk to the head honcho, you got to pay that person like $500 per half hour or an hour. It's like seeing a therapist. It's wild. But it's valuable information. Some people it's a no-brainer. They're like, oh, spend 3 to save 300,000. Makes sense. Yes, switched a mortgage to a HELOC. So you replaced your mortgage. Nice. Nice. Don't forget about Atlanta. I won't. I won't. There's like a solid uh 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 like Christian oriented faith in Georgia, man. There's a lot of great preachers out in Georgia area. So you best believe one of them churches is gonna call me to do some financial healing. Oh yeah. My HELOC went from 2.7 to 6.125 in 16 months. Is that a bad thing? So the interest rate is variable, I'm assuming, on your HELOC. As long as the thing don't turn into an amortized anytime soon, then I'm cool. If not, we need to take a look at that. Make sure that HELOC doesn't blow up on us. Dallas is waiting, bro. I'm with you, Anthony. Merry Christmas. Same here. That's why I started studying personal finance. My parents didn't teach me about it. Now I'm having to unlearn and relearn. Yep. Brian, my question is, once I get the line of credit, make my first chunk and throw my whole salary into a line of credit to pay it off. What money do I use for everyday expenses, food, gas, etc.? The same exact money that you threw in there. So you made a chunk. Here's the line of credit. You made your chunk, right? So money left the line of credit. Over here, you got your income. You put your whole paycheck in here, satisfies the payment on the line of credit, cuts off interest, builds your credit. Okay? You didn't lose the money. Now, Brian, you have to determine, of all your bills that you have, all right? Whether it's on a daily basis, a weekly, okay? Don't go longer than a week. That wouldn't make sense. You want to stick to a daily, a weekly thing where you make a withdrawal from that line of credit back to the checking account. Your checking account continues to pay your bills like you normally would. I'm just using the money 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 times per month. God, I hope that makes sense. I hope the light bulb went off right there. You're like, ah. And what stays in is the cash flow. Funny, but I didn't start paying attention to velocity banking until one of your videos popped up. Yeah. Because, everyone else is a little shady. A lot of channels are shady, man. The velocity banking. They're like, oh, I'm gonna teach you this. Pay me. $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. Damn, bro, I just want to learn the concept. I gotta pay through my teeth. Come on, man. It's not cool. What do you recommend someone who doesn't have a lot of debt but has a low credit of 560 and wants to start velocity banking? Should the person get a new debt such as a mortgage? Jay, remove that word mortgage to start velocity banking, or what? First off, no. I don't know how you're gonna get a mortgage with a 560 credit unless this new ultra FICO thing comes out and they start handing these mortgages out like nothing, which they'll probably do, and then '08 will repeat itself. All right, history always repeats itself. But someone who does not have a lot of debt and does not have a high credit score should work on building credit. Just like my girlfriend does. She takes her expenses, she flows it through the credit card, pays herself back. Her credit score boosted up in 6 months. Now we're in a good place. Paying $790 in interest per month. Whoa. Think I will switch to a 15-year mortgage and then chunk it. Well, here's the thing. If you switch from a 30-year to a 15-year, then the monthly payment goes up. That might affect your cash flow. That might affect whatever your chunk capability is or could have been. So, I don't know. I would check your numbers. Check the numbers. Sebastian, I'm active duty military and I'm a military certified financial specialist. Whoa. They teach us nothing but this would be a miracle for my new sailors. Yes, it would, man. Listen, I'm working with the Navy, I'm working with the Marines and Air Force. Okay, I've got like 2 to 3 clients or veterans, mostly veterans, I should say, because like I said, a lot of my clients are much older. But yeah, I would be so cool to like get invited to a military base, and I'll take this board, I'll take it right off the wall, and I'll go right over to that to that base, or I'm sure they'll give me a board to work with. But man, just give me the opportunity. Give me the opportunity to change lives. Put me in front of people, man. Let me do it. I'm gonna change the world. And when I say world, I mean your world. Right? Because we have the world system, right? And then there's your world, your kingdom, your economy. That's what I want to change. Got it. Does the cash flow remain in the checking account or it's calculated in the line of credit? The cash flow stays in the line of credit and continues to be of use. Okay? Bet. Thanks. That's what I needed to hear. I tried to make sense. My bad. but you got exactly what I was trying to say. Thank you again. Question, not to throw off the current convo, 20 years old and a student. I'm looking to buy my first car, but not sure if I should go the cash or the finance route. I have about 10K saved. Okay, stop. I got a company for you called Auto Advisors. Check them out. Check them out. 20 years old. You don't need no brand new car, dude. If your credit is somewhat decent, could take a look at leasing. Okay. Or you can go the old school and just get a damn Honda Civic and roll out. Honda Civic, roll out, used. 2015, 2016, a little Civic, man. 700 plus, bro. Okay. 700 credit score. You got 10K saved. I would literally go watch my video on how to get a personal line of credit. Okay. And I would, yeah, you're not even looking for something flashy. Yeah, man. Look, I have a Hyundai Tucson. Simple. But yeah, I would literally watch how to get a line of credit. All right. And I mean, get you a unsecured line of credit. Not a loan. Don't get a loan. That's dumb. I would rather you pay cash than get a loan. Okay, but if you can get me a line of credit for just $5,000, even if it's $3,000, because with a 700 credit score, you might be in like tier 2, right? Tier 2 for like car dealership terminology. Tier 2, tier 3, something like that. And with a freaking Hyundai, Honda, Toyota, simple car where you put no more than 2,000 down. Okay. And if you have an unsecured line of credit for 2,000, unsecured line of credit for 5,000, you just take 3 or 4, whatever the case may be, dump it into that car. And let's say the used car, excuse me, let's say that used car is 10 grand. That's what it costs. All right. Instead of using your whole 10 grand and throwing it and just owning the car, right? And then having no money in savings, you could finance it, okay? Or lease, all right? You'll have to make that choice. But let's say we were to finance it and you do the 2,000 down or whatever, okay? But you got this line of credit. All right? So you use the bank's money of the 2,000. Boom. Get the car. You have the car, you have this new debt of 2,000. Now you have like 8,000 something owed left on the car and some change. And you're literally going to take your 10K of savings. Okay. You're going to dump a portion of that into the line of credit. And then you're going to make another chunk at the car. Wait a couple months. Do it again. Wait a couple months. Car's paid. Line of credit zeroed out. You'll still have all your cash. And you'll have a paid off car. Okay. That's if you do the finance. That's if you finance. I like lease because I don't want to own a car that I don't want. Why would I do that? So I like to lease. Get me a simple lease. My lease payment is $200 a month. It's a Hyundai Tucson 2017. So 2017, I pay $200 a month. I put 2,000 down. I used Auto Advisors and had an awesome experience. I was in and out of the dealership within an hour. An hour. Most people spend the whole day trying to buy a car because they got to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Auto Advisors, they negotiated for me. I said, hey, I want to pay $200 a month. I got $2,000. Make it work. They made it work. It was awesome. Yeah. My insurance is like 180. I think it's like 180 plus. But it goes through my mom. So it's like not it's less than if I got insurance on myself. So for you, since you're 20, I would go through mom. Yo, mom, I'll give you the money. Use Geico. Testimony from Geico too as well. Listen, they can actually save you 15% or more on your car insurance. Like that stuff it's actually not a joke. I thought it was a joke for so many years. My mom literally saves 15% on her mortgage, on her insurance not too long ago. I was like, that Geico, man, damn. So I would look into that. I would ask mom or dad how much they currently pay on insurance, get some quotes, do some homework, have Geico in the picture there, use auto advisors, and you should be on your way. 20 years old and have a nice brand new whip. If you lease, you can have a brand new 2018 or like a 2017 lease. But you'll be leasing a cheap car, not nothing fancy. Don't try to get a payment that you can afford. Never do that. Go for a payment that you can pay twice. Just in case you have a bad month, something happens, unexpected expenses. It's not like you can't afford it. You can actually pay it twice per month. And when you do that, you can always be like a month ahead. That's actually what I was doing for the first couple months on both of my cars, because I have two leases actually. Is it smart to lease a car to drive for Uber? I don't know, man. I do not know that question. I would literally type that in YouTube. Is it smart to lease a car to drive for Uber? Or is it better to drive your own car? But the issue is if you lease a car, you have limited miles, right? And you're going to be driving a lot. So it might cost you a lot of freaking money. I think what might be better, because I know Uber and Lyft, like you can actually get a car through them. And then there's other companies out there. Like if you look into the Turo, look at the Turo app. I think through them you could actually lease a car month to month, any car you want, could change it month to month, unlimited miles, and you pay a certain monthly fee. That might actually be worth it. How about the same car scenario with a 560 credit score? How would you recommend going about it that way? Let's see. Do I already have a car? Am I carless and I have bad credit? I think the method still applies. If I have terrible credit, I need to work on building the credit. Okay? Once I build the credit, I need to get the tool, the line of credit. Once I get the line of credit, then I hit up my auto advisor people and they go find me a car, not I. Because I'm not a car expert. They are. I have a car already with 3 to 4K down payment. But you don't have a line of credit, is that correct? Is that the issue? I've been wanting to get a line of credit to pay off my house ASAP, but I don't know how to start. That's what I'm here for. Watch my videos, build some trust, get to know me, make a commitment, hit me up. I'm going to serve you. I am refinancing my HELOC to a 15 or 20-year mortgage. Whoa. Lorne. I hear the word refinance and my hand wants to hit someone. I don't want to refinance. I would reconsider that. Yeah, Sebastian, I'm going to post it live. I'm going to post it. I think this will be valuable. Correct, due to low credit score. Yeah. So, Mr. J, you are going to have to just keep paying your car payment and build your credit. Don't try to go out here borrowing from Peter to pay Paul to pay this to pay that. You're going to stay in the cycle forever. Okay, you want to build that credit so that you can get the line of credit. It takes time, patience. Which would you pay off first, student loans or mortgage? Mr. JJ, it depends on your income, expense, debt, and cash flow. When you work with me one-on-one, I'll be able to answer that in more detail. Hello from South Africa. Whoa. Let's talk. Fly me to South Africa. Let me go preach the word over there with some finances. I know y'all will receive it big time. Let me go preach over there, man. 21 years old, trying not to be paying 30 years of mortgage. I feel you. Jay, I appreciate you. Merry Christmas. Hello, went to my credit union and was asking about line of credit, and they kept suggesting a loan. Duh. Or apply for a credit card line increase. What do you suggest? I would keep, no, man. Be like, can I talk to the manager? Right? If you feel like this person is in la la land, they don't know what you're saying, they don't know what the heck a line of credit is, say, hey, can I talk to the manager? I've had enough. This guy is not helping me. I would like to be served. I'm looking to acquire a line of credit that's revolving, simple interest, unlimited transactions. Can you help me? That's it. I don't want suggestions. I didn't come for a suggestion. I came for answers. Help me. I currently have a line of credit for $4,600 that's maxed out, and due to credit challenges, I can't obtain a new line of credit. Why would you want to obtain a new line of credit? Should I focus on paying down the current line of credit? Yes. Before I start the velocity banking system? Yes. Knock down that line of credit, get your credit right, focus, do what I say, dump income, take expenses out, keep cash flow in. We're going to get where we want to get to. Your wisdom is just so awesome, bro. Jose, thank you. Merry Christmas. You're welcome, Mike. All right. I think we went for a good amount of time here. I think a lot of value was given today. What do you think? Jose Flores, you're already buying a house? Yeah. Right, Kareem? Like, damn, Jose, what the hell you need to Listen, you need to follow Grant Cardone. He says, don't buy a house, man. Don't buy a house. It's stupid. Don't buy a house. They kept saying loan to me also, and I kept saying line of credit and revolving. Keep saying it, and then ask for the manager, the higher up, the one that actually knows about velocity banking. And you can hint it to them. I'm telling you, it's a game. Most of the employees do not get taught that. They only get taught to sell loans because they make more money. The bank makes more money. It's more profitable to sell loans to subprime lenders, right? Yeah. Any last words? Any last questions? Go ahead and wrap this up. It has been a pleasure talking, hanging out with my second family, in-laws, all my other moms and dads out there, young people. Love you guys. Merry Christmas. Stay focused, okay? Keep your eyes on the kingdom. I'm telling you. Do not focus on the money. The money is just a tool. Focus on the kingdom. Promise you. When you learn how to give, you shall receive. That is a universal fact. No question. How often do I do this? Hey man, this was just a spark. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm young. We millennials, we don't schedule. We're weird. We're like passionate, impacting, we love to help and da da da. We're I'm getting a system in play. I'm getting a system in play. Don't worry. Come the new year, I'm gonna be like on point. Yeah, 65, yes. Now, yes. It's December 25th. Yes. For the past 4 months, I had it out there. A lot of people took action. Now I want to take care of those people. I have I have been taking care of most, but not all. Right? There's a lot of people that are waiting to, schedule a call. Some families are busy and vacation, traveling, right? But they all know that they're on a list. Okay. So I'm not accepting any more free forms, free applications. I have too many. The Lord gave me exactly what I wanted. Now he's testing me to make sure I deliver to his people. And then when he feels that he can trust me with this amount, then he's going to increase to that amount. And then when he can trust me here, the Lord will increase me to here. And then it keeps going and going and going for as long as I keep him for his name's sake, not for my name's sake. All right. So thank you guys. Love you. Have a great evening. Let's get back to work. All right. Come tomorrow. Some of you are on vacation. Enjoy the vacation. Some of you are traveling. Enjoy your travels. Be safe. Okay. Pray for each other. Pray for this community. Pray for me. Pray for my mom, my family, that we all become successful within our means. Okay. That we reach our potentials in life and that we understand our vision and purpose so that we may serve, truly serve, and be a cheerful giver. All right. Have a wonderful evening. God bless.